Hello, ghouls and gamers, and of course, my fellow rejects. So, today's video, we are going to cover the Recon Las. I'm going to go ahead and cover all three of them and let you know who gets what and what the differences are. So, first off, shout out to Gamma here at the Swamp Mages. He's the one that pointed this out to me. But the color of the gun itself will actually tell you, as far as these ones that have different marks, what the differences are. So essentially, a green gun. So a blue gun is your fastest fire rate, your lowest damage. Your brown gun is essentially your lowest fire rate, highest damage, and your green gun is the happy medium between the two. So the Recon 2 is the green gun, so it's going to have 11.11 shots per second. The Where's the 6? I know I've got it. Here it is. The Recon Las 6 is your blue gun, so it's going to have the fastest fire rate and lowest damage. It's 16 shots per second. And then your Recon 7 is your brown gun. It only has 7 shots per second, but it deals the highest damage. We are going to start with the Mark II, which is available to all jobs except for Ogren. It's good for your preacher, your psyker, and your veteran. All unlock this gun, and it is the happy medium between the two. So essentially, the Recon Las is a rapid fire gun, which is ranged weapon that sacrifices accuracy for a high rate of fire, and high capacity, which is the weapon. It's a ranged weapon with increased ammo capacity. Here is your modifiers down here. Collateral's pretty cool. Increase the weapon stagger, impact, and suppression. So it is a special action, has a torch, which is essentially a flashlight at the end of the gun, and it's fully automatic on hip fire and fully automatic on ADS. So I'll go ahead and show you. Remember, this is going to be your happy medium. So it's a medium rate of fire, medium damage. And this is what it's going to look like in game. So first off, let's move this camera so you can see what I'm talking about here. So essentially, special action is just a flashlight. It actually comes in handier than you think. In some of them darker areas, it's a pain in the butt. With fog is in effect, it can be a pain in the butt. Having flashlights, pretty good thing to have. Hip fire, you just spray. And then on ADS, same thing except for far more control. Important thing to point out, this is great against fleshy targets. Not so great against carapace armor. It'll eat through these guys pretty quick, but it's not the best. I don't know, that's pretty quick. It's just so many numbers so fast. Let's take a look at it on the, yeah. It's not a whole lot that hurts these guys though, to be fair. So that's pretty respectable. I ain't mad at it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the Mark 6. The Mark 6 Recon Las, it is available to both the psyker and the veteran. And this is going to be your highest rate of fire, but lowest damage of the Recon Las's. The only difference is it has, let's see here, it has Torrent, which is ideal for mowing down hordes of enemies and controlling large areas in combat arena with weight of fire. And once again, high capacity. Same things as far as torch and the 2 full auto fires. So let's look at the different rate of fire for this gun. In the old meat grinder. Let's go take a look at it. I have it equipped. I do now. This is the rate of fire is just nuts on it. It's less accurate, but less damage, but it pumps out ammo capacity. Just sheer rate of fire. So if you like slinging a whole bunch of bullets downrange, this is the weapon for you. Now, once again, it's not available for Preacher, but for everybody else, if this is what you like, this is where it's at. But without further ado, let us check out the Mark 7. So, the Mark 7 Recon Lasgun is like the Mark II. It is rapid fire, high capacity, torch, fully auto. Rate of fire is only 7.69 per second. But it does have the highest damage numbers. So let's take a look at what it looks like in the old meat grinder. Here we go. This is actually personally my favorite because it just feels like it has more control behind it. I like big numbers myself. Let's see how it... Seems like no matter what you do, though, you're going to have the same damage per second. So, just go with what you enjoy, really. You want the higher damage numbers, lower rate of fire. Do you want the, higher rate of fire? Do you want the happy medium? Oh, sorry. This one, though, is only available for the veteran. Veteran sharpshooter is the only one that gets the Mark 7 Recon Las. So, know that going into it. Mark II is available for everything except Ogren. Mark 6 is available for both Psyker and Veteran. And the Mark 7 is only Veteran. So, there you go. Go ahead, try them out. They're very powerful gun. Great at clearing waves. Great at killing almost anything except for some of these bigger fellas over here. We can take a look at... I mean, they do work. The reload speeds are good. Rate of fire's, dependent. But as far as an auto gun goes, they're super stout. So, if you love the Recon Las, you're looking at which one would be your favorite. At least you have a general idea of the differences. And thanks for tuning in. And as always, stay swampy.